If you want to buy a home in Michigan or move to Michigan, how about you don't do that right now? Stay away! Stay away! So I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer, but now is probably not the best time to buy a home in Michigan, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm usually like Positive Paul. This is usually like the positive vibe zone, but not today. Positive Paul has left the building. What's the male equivalent to a Debbie Downer? I don't know. Pessimistic Paul? I guess I'm like Pessimistic Paul today. So if you're even thinking about buying a home in Michigan, you need to be able to do these 5 things. And if you stick around to the end of the video, I'll go over some of my top tips to actually win a home if you decide that you still want to go ahead and buy one. Sound good? Great, because we're starting now. If you're new to this channel, my name's Paul and I make videos like this one to help people buy, sell, and move in the great state of Michigan. And I've helped hundreds and hundreds of people buy and sell real estate all over the state of Michigan. There's a good chance I can help you too. All right, so now for the 5 things that you need to do if you are even thinking about buying a home in Michigan. Number 1, you need to be ready to fight. Not like a fist fight, well, maybe, I don't know. If you thought that you were going to move to Michigan and snag some sort of crazy deal, you are incorrect. It's crazy here. Right now in Michigan, we have the lowest inventory levels for homes in the history of Michigan real estate. That's low, like super low, like limbo low. Like how low can you go? I'm going pretty low. I'm gonna fall out of my chair. We don't wanna do that. We also have more buyers than ever before. Back in 2020, I talked about how crazy the market was. It's even crazier now because we have so many buyers and such low inventory. That means supply is super low and demand is super high. So supply and demand.
And look at me, I'm reading The Economist.
Remember Beanie Babies? Sort of like, or like the toilet paper fiasco. It's just like that, but with homes. As an agent who actually helps a lot of people sell their home, I feel like the guy at Costco wheeling out the pallet of Charmin, like the good stuff. You've just got like a pack of ravenous, like soccer moms just ready to grab all the toilet paper from you. And that's what it's like with houses right now. Even a terrible one comes on the market, everybody's after it because there's nothing on the market. Now, there is a big but to this.
Excuse me, what did you say?
A wise man once said, I like big butts. And I cannot lie. But he probably wouldn't like this big butt. Now that big butt is, if you look at the sales data, the same number of homes, or right about the same number of homes that have always sold, are still selling. So we still have a similar amount of homes selling every year, but there are so many more buyers looking in the market right now. And a lot of them really shouldn't be. And that's the purpose of this video, is to say, if you're not ready to do this, you shouldn't be in the market, and your agent should be telling you like, hey, today is not your day to buy a house. Let the more prepared buyers fight for it. All right, the second thing you need to do is know where you want to live. I cannot stress this enough. You have to know where you want to live if you're going to actually get a house. If you go to a real estate agent and say,
I want to live like within an hour of this point.
Like, it's never gonna happen. It's just too wide of a zone. You have to have a zone picked out so you can focus on that. No good real estate agent works everywhere. We usually have like a set zone that we work in, and those are the areas that we can help you. If an agent tells you that they work everywhere, they're either brand new and inexperienced, so they just have a ton of time on their hands. It's actually my first day. They're probably not gonna be able to help you actually land a house. Or they're a liar. And no one likes a liar, probably because their pants are usually on fire. So figure out where you wanna live and stick to it. The next thing you need to do is remove all roadblocks. Not actual roadblocks, figurative roadblocks. I mean roadblocks in the deal process. Things that can slow the deal down or kill it altogether. If you can't remove these things, nobody's gonna pick your offer. Things like selling a house before buying a house. The home appraisal, you need to be able to waive a big chunk of that or be able to say you're gonna cover it if it comes in low. The home inspection, a lot of people are just waiving the home inspection completely or putting a cap on repairs. They're saying like, we won't ask for anything you know, under $5,000. You can do stuff like that. Your agent will know how to do it. Those are roadblocks when you're up against 20 or 30 offers. You have to remember, when there are 30 offers on every property, only 1 or 2 are in that top zone. The rest are just sort of garbage.
It's all smut and it's garbage and it's trash.
There are ways to limit some of the roadblocks that are unavoidable. Your agent should know how to do this. If your agent does not know how to do this, you can ask me. Reach out. I'll help. Number 4 is have cash. Have money available, please.
Cash money.
Now, I did make a video on how to buy a house in Michigan with $0 or close to $0 down, but right now is not the time for programs like that. If you try to use a 0 down loan and you're up against 20 other offers, your offer,
it's my final offer,
yours, is going straight to the bottom of the stack. It just is. There's just too much risk there. The bank's taking on 100% of the financing. You have like 0 skin in the game. Any agent or seller will see that and say, we're not gonna take this offer. We have at least 25 other ones that are better. So if you've got a loan like that, you probably shouldn't be going after the brand new houses, the cream of the crop, the ones that are like, oh my God, I love this house so much. Yeah, you and everyone else. The winners in the market in Michigan right now are coming with a ton of cash. A lot of them are coming with 100% cash.
All right, I'll pay cash.
If you do need to sell before buying, you can always speak to a loan officer about using a bridge loan, so taking some of the equity out of your house and using that as your down payment and then paying it off after you sell your house. And speaking of selling your house before buying, you have to remember that if you have a contingency like that, if you say that I have to sell my house in order to buy another one, that's just another domino that it's just gonna be another roadblock where somebody's gonna say, well, we're not gonna take your offer. We're not even gonna consider it. I don't care about your love letter or anything like that. I don't care how much you love the house.
That's harsh.
It does not matter to me because you've got more problems in your offer. Next thing you need to do is hire an agent who understands the market and how to win. I'd say 9 out of every 10 agents just don't get it. They don't understand what it takes to win these sort of situations. Viewing a home with an agent who doesn't understand will cost you the house. It just will. Even if you're qualified, even if you remove all roadblocks, even if you can do all of these other things, if you've got an agent who doesn't get it, you will lose. There's just nothing you can do about it. And if you're doing things like pushing the schedule a tour button on sites like Redfin, you have officially murdered your chance of getting the house.
This is so dramatic.
And the reason for that is agents like the Redfin agents are paid a salary, and it doesn't matter if they get you the house or not. They're getting paid no matter what. So there's no incentive for them to win, so they just don't. I have not come across one Redfin agent who has won an offer or won a bidding war on one of my listings. Not one, not a single one.
What about family?
Cousins, best friends, uncle who just got the real estate license and is eager to do this. If they don't have a good support system behind them, they're not gonna win either because they don't know what to do. They have no idea. No one's seen a market like this, so you've got to go with somebody who knows what they're doing. And same is true for a lot of the relocation experts. A lot of those, they've been around in the business for a long time, but they might do only a few deals a year, and they don't know how to win a competitive situation like this. And if your company tries to stick you with a relocation agent, you don't have to use them. You can use whoever you want. You can find a good agent in an area, sign up with them. They can help you out. And remember, if you see a house with an agent, you are stuck with that agent for that house. So again, if you pick the wrong one, you're done. You've killed your chance. I'm not saying that you have to work with me. Just pick somebody who does not suck. Now, if you're looking outside of my zone, reach out and I'll connect you with somebody who is good. I can do that. I can be the connector. I can do that. So if you've heard all of that and you still want to compete in this market, go ahead and click on this video here and it'll tell you all the ways that you can write a winning offer. Send it to your agent. It's very long, very boring, but it's very useful stuff. And if you're still looking for an area to live, click on this video here and I'll see you there.